and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Sometimes I look at certain people on the web and I really just dislike them. And this probably one of the people I dislike the most is LJ Montello Lynn Hunt, because some of the things that she comes out with, it's just like, what is wrong with you? And then we just think now, well, we all know what's wrong. You don't take your medication, you're actually a medically certified paranoid schizophrenic. So when you hear that sort of thing, you're like, right, okay, fair enough. She is that, and you need to stay away. But the problem is, she just can't seem to stop obsessing over V. It's kind of funny, really, when you think about it like that as well, because the obsession that these people have, and again, I've said this in previous videos, and I've also shown evidence as well of certain people who have gone after myself, Tug, Yellow Flash, Hero, Necrocator, all of us, Deep Humor, you name them, we've all been gone after. Emotion at the moment with Dominique Sky, and Dominique Sky's husband, for some unknown reason, slipped the video out there. And it's like, right, okay, why is that? But anyway, getting back to this story, I've shown evidence of people saying that we're all obsessed with these people because we make 2 or 3 videos on them. And we're like, well, actually, do you actually know what keeping a steady content upload is? They don't, because these people do not know how to operate and make certain things. But when you get obsessed with someone and the way you just keep going on about things, it's the way LJ Montello has done it, the way Lynn has done it on her Twitter. Same as, you do see it, I'll hands up, I'll agree. Monica, sometimes she'll just talk about other things. She doesn't want to keep talking about this, which is natural. I understand that 100%. But then, you got Jimmy Markey, who just for some unknown reason, she just has to keep putting digs into people. She just has to keep doing it. But again, that's what a narcissist does. And we're going to look at something here now that Lynn has put out there. So this is coming from Jeff. What does it take to get a mental hygiene on someone? This is in clear need of intervention. Or perhaps she's just edgy because she hasn't kissed any teenagers lately. Her tweets are nothing but reeing about V, Trump, government, Russia, and a picture of a cat, which that's kind of interesting because we'll have a look at these now. But when you have a look at the first one, so someone is saying, yeah, no, not in this instance, no, this is not a joke, this is at best a poorly planned, executed venting of frustration, at worst a threat and a crime. Either way, it's piracy or copyrighted. So we got that there. But then she's come out with, V-stains are making sure their hero will be remembered for years to come, even if it's for the walk-in closet of skeletons performing circus acts. Right, okay. So straight away she just has to keep, going, V-stains and all this kind of thing. And it's funny. Then you got someone new saying Vic isn't using this lawsuit to silence anyone. He never would have had to sue if they were just silent in the first place. Well, that's just wrong. I don't agree with that because that's not what happened. He's doing it because they're ruining his career and they're ruining his public image. And again, it's all hearsay. It's all hearsay because all we got is literally he said, she said, he said, she said. And some of the stories don't even match up to things that actually happened. But this is what she went back with. We're not telling women to shut up. They were supposed to never speak up to begin with. So I think that's meant to begin with. Totally logic, reasonable human beings. And it's funny because she's saying reasonable human beings and all this kind of stuff. And this girl, she is just obsessed with everything that VM does, and everyone like Tug, you name it, they are obsessed with them. This is what they do. They go on Twitter, they spend up to 15 hours a day on Twitter. And she then, it's kind of funny because she does all these tweets, and then she posts this. A picture of her cat. He thinks kitten videos and scritches are necessary for Mama's productivity. Well, sorry, Monty. Your productivity doesn't go to much, it just goes out to literally being on Twitter 15 to 20 hours a day, just bashing people. That's not productivity, that's called leading a sad life. And it's kind of funny because you just carried on for someone else then. For some reason, we are all too willing to overlook the reality that at the moment, the primary concern really are far-right radicals in the West. That does not mean there aren't other variants of extremists, but this is where they have been clustered. Which is very true. I will admit with her on that one, because everything that this person is doing, and everyone on KV, the way they act, and I will say some people on the people on the side who is standing for V, because recently there's been a few things that have come out now and they are no better than KV. We are better than that. We've all said it before. Again, I will keep saying this. I am not a fan of doxing. I am not a fan of taking it out on someone's workplace or their relatives, family, kids, whatever. None of that, because that's not right. You got an issue, take it up with that person and that person only. Again, I've tried doing that with people on KV, and again, I will say though, I have had great conversations with people on that side. Just because we have a difference of opinion on one thing doesn't mean we don't have interests in the other things. So I've had great conversations with them, but there's a few people out there who, they go out, they spread rumours, they say things, then when we make videos on them, we talk about, we give them our opinion, then they start going off on one, acting all childish. We ask them, well, let's do an interview, and they just don't answer you back, and they don't do nothing. So it's like, alright, fair enough, whatever. But as again, back to the way some people on KV are acting, the way they act is like fascists, and they also act a bit like Scientologists. And certain things, from back in the German days of World War II, of what those people were labelled. Because a lot of the things that they do is exactly what they were like. And we're going to end the video by here, so if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you wonderful people soon.